just general shit. I don't know. He asked me for money for like vehicles. I'm like, why don't you just ask for it? You know what I mean? I don't think he realized he could.
Why is he asking you for money?
I don't know. I told him, go to Frost if you need it for TRT, and he'll go to Daisy, and then he'll come to me, and boom, boom.
Yeah, like...
He wanted a helicopter with missiles on it.
You still got to get approval from High Command on the vehicle.
I think he just likes to talk to me, and it's kind of slow today, so I think that's all it is.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think it's any deeper.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we should have some kind of, like, something formal for, like, requesting, you know, funds or something like that. I gotta think about that.
Yeah, I mean, we could. I mean, I'm okay with it just being like you saying like, hey, we need this for this reason, and then boom, boom. You know what I mean? But maybe internal to you guys, you know, that you know.
Yeah. I don't know if we need helicopters with missiles. I think we need Air 1 pilots first.
Yes. Well, I actually did bring that up with him because he's like, I wanted the Interceptor. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, listen, brother, like we got shit earmarked. Trust me, it's not, you know. Anyways. I did blow up a little bit. Not towards him, but just kind of like thinking about the last 2 months and hearing all the, I don't know. Red tape sucks. You guys need to stop. I'm gonna pop a little bit. I feel like y'all would have had an Air 1 program and an Interceptor program like a long time ago if you had just done it yourself.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hello, Denzel.
Oh no.
Now you're just walking past.
He's probably sweating. He gets so scared. It's great. Have you ever seen him when he thinks he's about to get in trouble?
I think he's just traumatized, bless him.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Like, he's doing a good job, you know?
Yeah,
And, like, if he makes a mistake, kind of, as long as it's not, like, egregious, you know, you just say, like, hey, maybe do it this way next time, and you move on. It's not a big deal.
Yep. I think that's a good way to put it. Poor guy was a fucking punching bag for God knows how long.
Yeah, I mean, I heard about some of it. I heard there was, like, a panel where they were like gonna fire him, but then they end up promoting him, and I don't know. I think a lot of things were maybe not handled in the best way in the past.
Yeah.
Anyways, as far as like the certs go, it's hard to say. I think it's kind of a bigger issue. Like certs take a while to sort of build out, right? Like, I've been chief for a month and a half.
I'm gonna try not to refract.
I could have
because we got Air 1 done
like,
yesterday.
Maybe we would have some people certed, but you have to think about it in the fact that, like,
don't
when
refract,
a cert,
Mehdi, don't refract.
like, initially gets off running, right? Like, you know, you have like your cert lead, and then your cert lead like picks their shift leads, and then they have to go through a training process. And I know with like Bayweather and Air 1, she is it's a little bit on her right now that she's training people, and she's trying to go as fast as she can.
There is active training right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's trying to go as fast as she can, but also her training is contingent on Air 1 being needed. So essentially,
really?
Well, yeah, because, you know, somebody, like, let's say that, you know, somebody calls for Air 1, she grabs the person that she needs to train, and she either has them do comms or has them fly. I mean, yeah, they could get in a helicopter and go fly around the island. But I do think that, like, firsthand training, you know, like training in the field is
To me,
helpful.
it's like, to me, I draw the equivalent of like, you know, if there was no boot camp for the military and they're like, let's wait for a war and then send them in and show them how it's done.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because
There's more to the training than just that. They have to like do like time trials and everything, but they
Yeah.
do need to be like they do need actual pursuits, you know, to follow in Air 1. I can look up she sent me like the training guide, but so I think it's a little bit of a
You good, Daisy?
Oh, yeah, can you hear
Oh,
me?
yeah.
It's one of those things where like I could step in and say, "Hey, what's going on with this? Can you train people faster?" But at the same time, we want to enable and give autonomy to cert leads and make them feel like it's really theirs. So, if I start butting in, it could discourage people, you know, because then it's like, I don't know, but I have to think about it. But then granted, after I, you know, push forward the kind of the legislation that we talked about, uh, you know, all the certs may split. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, I hope it does, because quite frankly, that sounds like a dog shit lead. That's just my opinion.
No, but I think
So
Bayweather is
I'm sure she's
good.
a nice person, but
No,
like,
it's not that. I don't want to discredit Bayweather. I think she
yeah,
is a good cop.
yeah,
I think that she is new to this. She's new to cert leading,
yeah.
and that with anybody new to a position,
Yo, by the way,
they
I
need
love the
some
character
time
that
to
plays
adjust.
Bayweather. I RP'd a lot with it. Her, I don't. Nino doesn't know her well. He's just
But
calling it how he says it in character. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know. She is
Yeah.
taking a long time though. She
Yeah,
is.
yeah, keep in mind my historical. No, I'm making such a staunch response because I remember the conversation from 7 weeks ago when it was like Nino's writing legislation to run Air 1, and then she transferred, and 2 months later, there's still no air pilots. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's hard for me to look at that situation and not look at it like this
Well,
person sounds more selfish than anything.
uh,
And I could be wrong. I don't know her, but you know, I got to look at what's in front of me.
I don't know. It's a tough one, right? Because then I look at like I still don't think I have the SOPs for the pursuit unit, which is annoying.
Yeah, it's the same. I have the same problem with that. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I have a
Yeah.
huge problem with the fact that there are not
How do they
there
not email you this? Like it's so
well
confusing to me how the chief of police doesn't have Interceptor SOPs, but Interceptors have been out in the field for like 3 weeks, a month.
I mean I was talking to Sky
Oh, it's
and
Bones. He can't type and he isn't around. That makes sense. Man, it's almost like the sheriff shouldn't be the Interceptor lead. Oh, but he's a great driver. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
yeah, I mean, I had my issues like with him being the cert lead,
Yeah,
but it was with the expectation that once it got up and running, it would be passed to somebody else.
yeah,
Because I don't think high command should be cert leads.
yeah.
For the reasons that we are seeing right now. But you know, I haven't seen him. Like I've been trying to talk to him about this cert lead shit for a week and I haven't seen him. So
I do not think, Daisy, that you should wait. You got an entire department. There's like an election in 4 weeks. You know what I mean? Yeah, like this is you got to rip the Band-Aid off, and we got to stop making forward progress. You know what I mean? Because election in 4 weeks. I'm not too worried and concerned about that. Other than the city needs to see progress, and these guys are holding it back. It's that simple. and fuck their feelings. We got to make the city tick.
It's not about their feelings.
Well,
It's just a matter of I literally just need to talk to him, and I have not seen him.
can you send him an email and be like, I need you to wake up?
Yeah, probably.
But you get where I'm coming from, right? Like, it's like if the guy's not around, like LSPD can't be waiting on him.
We've just had like different schedules. Like
No,
I haven't seen him in shift 2. No, I haven't seen him in shift 2, but I know he's been around. He did that whole thing the other day with Peters and all of that.
Yeah, of course. Everyone in the PD is gonna wake up if they can kill people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an event for PD.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm just I'm not wrong. I mean, shit was fucking popping off. People are gonna show up for that.
Speaking of that, are we meeting with people or what's going on?
Yes. Let me call them to reconfirm, but I was told that it works. So let me call them right now, and I'll call you right back.
How are we going to do this safely? Because who am I meeting with exactly?
Lex, SK, Andre, and Saint.
Yeah, isn't Saint the one that shot Peters in the head?
Yes.
Okay, so
I was thinking like an airplane. I gotta cook on this because I don't really know.
What if they just came to MRPD?
Daisy, they're never gonna do that. These are fucking, fucking meth-induced gangbangers.
What if we did it on like state ground, like the observatory or something?
Then the marshals are gonna roll the tanks in and arrest everybody, and do a 30-day investigation.
All right, just let me know.
Yeah, let me cook real quick. I don't have the answer to that. I'm gonna try to find the best option.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Talk to you in a bit. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.